Hey, what's going on, everybody? Miko here, back with another video. So, one thing that a lot of my clients have asked me about is they've had troubles either falling asleep or staying asleep. And I've seen this a lot, and obviously, falling asleep and staying asleep, there are a lot of things that can go into that. Maybe you have some type of insomnia, and maybe you have other things going on. Maybe you have some type of other type of disorder. But there are a few things that I have found myself that have really helped me improve this, considering that because I'm kind of crazy, I don't necessarily get as much sleep as I probably should. But what I've done to optimize what sleep I do get is I've thrown in a nightly ritual. Now, nightly rituals are not the same thing as morning rituals. When morning rituals are more about you getting into a common groove so you can get going and fire on all cylinders throughout the day, a nightly ritual is much more about relaxing, calming yourself down, and getting yourself into a sleep state. Now, this can be anything. It can be something as simple as you because for me, first nightly ritual I ever had when I first started doing this, I just reviewed my goals for the day, what I was planning to do the next day, just looking at long-term goals, short-term goals, just kind of looking everything over, and then I would write down the task that I would have to do the next day, whether it be like recently where I'm really specific on scheduling. I'd write down everything I'm going to do, time and everything, review my calendar. But back then it was just like, okay, I've got these 5 big tasks that need to get done tomorrow, and that's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. And I would write them down so that they weren't stuck up here. Because what I found is that when I was struggling to sleep, usually it was because I had all these things. I'm like, okay, gotta remember to do that, gotta remember to do that. But if I had it written down, I was like, well, I'm not gonna forget because it's written down. I can wake up tomorrow and I can look at it again and it's there. So keep that in mind, especially if that is something that has been bothering you and is why you can't get to sleep. Now, you don't have to do that. If that is not something that's struggling with you, don't do it. Sleep, it's all you. The reasons you're not sleeping could be completely different to why I'm not sleeping. That's why this nightly ritual is so important for you to kind of test and try to figure out what works for you. Because if it doesn't work for you, there's no reason for you to do it. So there's a lot of things that you can do. You can drink something specifically, you could eat something specifically, you can read, you could write. If you had a really extremely frustrating, stressful day, sometimes just sitting down for 20 minutes and free writing, just letting everything out that's been up in your head that's bothering you, totally can change how you sleep because you're not carrying that with you when you're trying to go to bed. You can also, with eating and drinking, you can have some type of, non-caffeinated tea, maybe even a little glass of wine. With eating, I mean, if you're trying to build muscle, maybe you can have some type of casein protein like in cottage cheese, maybe a little bit of carbs if that's going to help you sleep better. Tons and tons of different things that you could be doing throughout the day. Personally, right now, I do a little fiction reading. I still do my, the fiction reading, the reason I do that is because reading fiction kind of gets you into a dream state. It actually, physically will get your mind into it. Plus, it puts me away from the electronic devices, and that blue light that those emit can definitely make it difficult for you to sleep. So I do that. I dim the lighting. So I try to actually brush my teeth before I do this so that I can get out of the bathroom and put in the dim lighting in my room. Then I review my goals, and I normally have a little bit of non-caffeinated tea. It's like a mint ginger tea, so it just really relaxes me. And that normally does the trick for me, and I sleep like a baby. Again, though, that works for me. Doesn't mean it's going to work for you. Try different things and use what works. As always, guys, please comment, share, let me know what you think about the video. I love hearing from you guys, and I will see you guys in the next one.